Hello warriors, welcome to Keon Plays Samurai Love Ballad Party Masamune story. Let's continue on. I'm still yawning until this day. The legend says that she's still yawning until this day. It's not really that difficult to make Zunda Machu. It's even easier with Lord Masamune here. Having someone so strong to help me make a paste of the soybeans is actually a huge help. Is this enough? Yes, thank you. His movements were awkward when he first started, but he's steadily growing more confident. Lord Masamune is really good at this kind of thing, isn't he? When we finish the Zunada Mochi, Lord Masamune looks down at them with a proud smile. Cooking is fun, isn't it? It is. It's a special kind of happiness when you've made something really special. That too, but I think I'm having more fun knowing that you're teaching me, Keon. My heart surged in my chest. He's not really the best at saying how he feels most of the time, but when he comes out with things like that, I'm glad to hear that you think so. I look away from him in an attempt to hide my blush and busy myself with getting dinner on the table. After dinner, the two of us take the zonda machi we made together out on the porch. Lord Masamune seems to be really enjoying it, if how quickly he is eating is any indication. Are they really that good? Yeah, I want to make more. You're like a freaking little 5-year-old kid. He looks at me expectantly as he pops the last one in his mouth. Sure. Look like we found you a new favorite, didn't we? Yeah, I love these. They're just sweet enough and they have a nice texture. Lord Masamune is clearly pleased with them, but today I find myself smiling for another reason, and then having made a good dish. He said he loves them. It's such a rare word to hear in his voice. I want to hear it again. I'm sorry, what was that? Wow, really, you're just gonna do that? He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna say it. I want to make more. No, not that. I love? Wow. The realization is clear on his face. Usually it's impossible to tell how he's feeling from his expression, but there is a faint blush on his cheek. I can see that blush. I see that blush. That is so cute. What did she make me say that for? Sorry. Despite his embarrassment, he still gives me an adorable smile. Then he tussles my hair gently, making me laugh again. Lord Zane might not like how we do things, but I'm happy enough with Lord Masamune just as he is. I lean back against his hand, feeling its warmth as I remind myself just how true that is. 'Cause when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are, Masamune. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so, I got a yawn. Hey, you dropped something. The next day, I'm in the middle of working when I hear Lord Masamune's voice. I look behind me, and there he is, picking up something one of the maids had dropped and giving it to her. Thank you. That's so funny. She stammers, a bright blush on her cheeks as she accepts it. Lord Masamune just calmly walks away. Wow, I wish that Lord Masamune would talk to me like that. Wow. Yumiko pops up beside me as I'm watching the maids giggly talk to each other in the distance. Jealous? It's so weird, right? Everyone used to be afraid of him. Well, I mean, I was too. But that's a good thing. He used to be so cold towards women. He has you to thank for getting over that, and you know it, Kion. The maids are still chattering amongst themselves, clearly unaware that we are also there. But everyone knows that Lord Masamune only has eyes for Kion. Yeah, it's such a shame, especially when he could have someone as well endure as me instead. Wow, maid. Well, okay, maybe I was able to disguise myself as a man easier than some, but hey. Oh dear, she didn't get to you, did she? I hope not, because bitch, hold my weave. Hold my freaking weave, bitch. She's just kidding around. Don't let it bother you. I guess you're right, thanks. But I realize that as a woman, I had a yawn as a woman. I cannot help but have the desire to make him proud. Not only that, but the desire to be a woman who would make it clear to him he be the envy of other man in the room. That sounded weird. Sounded freaking perverted. Several days later, the castle is buzzing with the news that we are to have guests. Once the feast is about to begin, I go to Lord Masamune's room to bring him and his guests down to eat. On the way, I run into Lord Kojiro. Oh, Kion, are you going to see Lord Masamune? I am. It's time for the feast. I too need to speak with him just before things get started. Would you like to go together? I like Kojiro. Sure. I freaking like Kojiro. I think I'm starting to have a crush on Kojiro. I'm sorry, Mitsunari. You're number one, Mitsunari. Mitsunari, I love you forever. You're number one. But Kojiro, I'm starting to like him. He's nice. When we reach Lord Masamune's room, I am just about to announce us win. So, have you thought about the marriage proposal? What? His guest asks him from inside the room. Marriage? I freeze. My lord? But Lord Kojiro does not seem to have the same problem. The feast is ready to begin. He tells Lord Masamune what I cannot. Oh, is it time already? It seems at least that his announcement has cut the conversation short for now. Thank gosh, thank you, Kojiro. But he better not be getting an arranged marriage, marrying somebody else. I hope it's for me. I hope he's going to marry me instead of somebody else. However, we were told that the lady who is Lord Masamune potential bride would be visiting against. What? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Definitely freaking hold my weave. Bitch, hold my weave. Hold my freaking weave. Oh, hell nah. Freaking Masamune. So it is a freaking arranged marriage. Arranged marriage. Oh, hell nah. I would normally be entrusted with seeing our guests around the castle, but as it happens on the day when she visit, I have the day off. Well, It is true that no matter how I love him, I'm still only a page. Though I have seen her from a distance a few times, seeing her up close for the first time, she is quite beautiful. This will not be the first or last time this will happen. Lord Kojiro. Lord Masamune is the Lord of Oshu. It would be more shocking for him not to take a bride or at least a few concubines. I know. I sigh. But as long as he lets me keep loving him, well, will you hate him if he does? Lord Kojo gives me an expectant look. No, I won't. It's just a part of life that I'll have to accept. I kind of knew from the start that there would be no way someone in his position could take me to be his wife anyway. But I want to be the one he can always rely on to support him where he really matters. After all, he did say I am the only one in his heart. Lord Kojo smiles knowingly. That's the spirit. You sound just like the woman Lord Masamune chose to stand with. Something about the way he says it makes me shy. But. So has Lord Masamune told you what he loves about me? If you want to know, you should ask him yourself. Lord Kojo says matter-of-factly, but I shake my head. I can't just ask him that. He would get all flustered. Bless you, Masamune. Okay. You think so? He chuckles lightly, his shoulders shaking in the attempt to keep himself from laughing out loud. I was laughing too. I like how the freaking sad music started playing. No, he'll start blushing. Oh shit. Okay, cut the music. Cut the music. That night, I'm bringing Zonda Machi to Lord Masamune as I promised. That bitch, you better not be in his room. Welcome home, Lord Masamune. He looks so relieved as he takes the tray of food from me. I just realized that the epilogue name is Life's Greatest. Ugh, my tongue. Ow, I bite my tongue. I beat my tongue out. That hurts. I was gonna say life's greatest treasure, but never mind. Forget this. Forget what I was saying. It hurts. I bit my tongue. Let's continue. That hurt. Is there something on my face? No, just sorry about what you heard today. My heart stops. I haven't asked him about the marriage yet, but suddenly I can't seem to keep myself still. About the marriage. Don't worry about me. It sounds as if I am trying to convince myself I'm okay with it just as much as I am trying to convince him. You're a samurai, Lord Masamune, and Lord of Oshi besides, so of course you would. Please don't let me stop you from making the decision that needs to be made for the sake of the clan. Really, me? You're gonna seriously support that? You're gonna support that? I'm incredibly grateful that you're concerned about me. But as long as I can remain at your side, I'm happy enough. I say with a smile and move to stand. So I'll go put the kettle on. For some inexplicable reason, my legs buckle beneath me and I start to fall. What? Keon. Strong arms hold me, but not to stop my fall. Huh? It didn't hurt. Slowly, I opened my eyes to see Lord Masamune underneath me, pressing me against him protectively. What what? I'm so sorry. Panicking, I try to get up, but Lord Masamune forces me back down again, his hands in a small of my back. Wow. What what is going on? Oh my gosh. Why? He slowly opens his eyes. We're so close now that I'm not sure if I am falling from my own heartbeat or his. Are you hurt? His arms around my waist might have been a reflex. He immediately sits up and starts to check me for injuries. Oh, Keon, what are you hoping for? My cheeks feel as if they are on fire. Keon, our love is innocent. It's innocent love. Lord Masamune, why do you love me? What? He's not the only one surprised. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Forget I said that. I quickly stand up. Keon, forgive me. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night. I practically run from the room, unable to stand being there a moment longer. Oh. Anyways, let's continue on. How could I say something so stupid? In my room, I berate. Okay, in my room, I berate myself internally, full of regrets. Here I go saying I don't want to cause trouble, and what the next thing I know, I'm asking him why he loves me. I groan, smacking my forehead with my palm. Just as I'm thinking about how nice it would be to find a nice hole to crawl into and die, I hear a voice just outside my room. Is that Masamune? Yeah, that's Masamune. He followed me. He followed me. What, Lord Masamune? Surprised, I start desperately looking around my room for somewhere to hide. How am I supposed to even face him now? But he doesn't come in. Instead, he slides a piece of paper underneath the door. Sorry to do this, but I don't think I can say it. So, would you read that for me? He wrote that just for me? I'll be waiting by the river outside. His footsteps disappeared down the hall. I picked up the letter off the floor and opened it, the ink still slightly sticky. If I were to list everything I love about you, I could no sooner name all the stars in the sky. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking romantic! Oh my gosh, that's so romantic! My heart aches as my eyes go over the thin brush strokes that punctuate his writing. But if I had to choose out of all of them, the moment that shines brightest, it would be when you saw my eye and loved it too. Though I hate it most of all, you still refuse to give in to my own hatred or to all the other begging you to hate me. Since the day you swore to love me, despite everything, despite everyone, I realized that when you did, you were the only one who was willing to see me for who I was, even before I could. I can tell that he has chosen his words very carefully. So that's how he sees me. My cheeks are burning so hotly now, I wonder for a moment if I might be ill. I'm not the kind of man who can tell you how I feel with my own voice and never have been. But know that I love you more than you will ever know. I clutch his letter to my chest. My heart is pounding so hard it's difficult to breathe, and I actually feel a little dizzy. But I know I can't still sit either. Oh, that's so cute. That is so freaking cute. Don't you freaking cut me off like that. It's over. That's all. Anyways, warriors, stay out, take care. Until next time, Keon plays Samurai Love Ballet Party. That is so freaking cute. Masamune story. Bye. That is so cute.